Hey guys, today I wanted to show off and review this amazing device called the 𝐎𝐲𝐽𝐻360. I recently was looking for a way to play my original Xbox wirelessly and browsing some old original Xbox wireless controllers, and then the idea hit me. There's got to be something out there that the Xbox modding community or somebody has made that allows you to connect newer wireless controllers to the original Xbox. So I did some research and found out that this exists, the 𝐎𝐲𝐻360. A small custom circuit board that allows you to interface modern wireless controllers with a compatible receiver to an original Xbox console. Alright, so first thing I wanted to mention is this device doesn't usually have an enclosure like you see here. They usually look like this, raw and exposed. Here's a message from the seller on the item that I'll share with you guys to give you an idea of the extra work that got put into this. I have spent time with this board reinforcing the USB ports, as Arduinos are known to have weak solder joints on their USB ports and can easily break without reinforcement. I also added a couple of genuine Xbox console rubber feet to the case to keep it from moving around so easily. I make these myself so they are thoroughly tested and work well. This device is an absolute must-own for any fan of the original Xbox. It really brings the ease of quality of today's wireless controllers to the best generation of gaming to ever exist. Unlike the other items in my eBay store, supplies to make these 𝐎𝐲𝐻360s are limited. Don't miss out on your chance to get your hands on one of these. I wanted to test it out and show it off in a video, show you guys the controllers it supports, how it works, and just give you my thoughts on if it's worth picking up. So without any further talk, let's check it out. Upon receiving the 𝐎𝐲𝐻360, I got a little too excited. I plugged in every USB controller I could imagine and I just went crazy, just to see if any of them would work. I know I probably should have read more information about it online, but like I said, I was just too excited to try it out. Sadly, nothing was detecting at first, but it did seem strange that some of the controllers weren't even turning on or getting powered. Come to find out, the 𝐎𝐲𝐻360 will not even power unless you plug all 4 Xbox controller port to micro USB cables in. This only leaves one USB port open, which leads us to our next exciting topic: what is supported? The 𝐎𝐲𝐻360 supports 4 players with Xbox 360 wireless controllers and a genuine or third-party Microsoft Xbox 360 wireless receiver. So this is nice because you only need to plug in the receiver to this one USB port, and you can have up to 4 players connect to it easily. Here's where it gets interesting. The following devices work but only support 1 player per adapter. They require a powered USB hub to connect multiple controllers or adapters. Wired Xbox 360 controllers can support genuine wired Xbox One controllers with alternative firmware, supports the new Hyperkin Duke controller. Wow, wasn't expecting this to be listed, to be honest. And I've saved the best for last, the 8-bit wireless adapter and Chronos Max. So as you can see here, I'm looking on Amazon, and it says for use with Xbox One S, X, Bluetooth controller, PS4, PS3, Wii Mote, Wii U Pro, and the list doesn't end there. If you go to their website, you can even order custom Bluetooth controllers that you can now connect to your Xbox. So I already use this adapter on my Switch. It's amazing because I can play Animal Crossing with my PlayStation 4 controller, and I can actually hit the boulders and get stuff out of them instead of digging a stupid annoying hole by accident. Sorry Joy-Cons, sometimes your sensitivity sucks. If you don't already have this for your Nintendo Switch or PC, you need to pick it up. Now moving on, we all know the original Xbox still is the king of emulation. This also means for those of you that have modded systems, we can now take this 8-bit arcade joystick into coin ops to play our favorite arcade classics, or we can play all our original Xbox games on our new Xbox One controllers. We can even play them on a PS4 controller. Nintendo emulation is now covered, Sega emulation is covered, Joy-Cons, because why not? Yeah, it's possible to use Joy-Cons now on the original Xbox if you have a powered hub for the 𝐎𝐲𝐻360 and 2 8-bit receivers, 1 per Joy-Con. The support for controllers between the 8-bit adapter and Chronos Max, which I haven't even mentioned, will cover 99% of your controller support needs. This device has been amazing for me because the way my setup is right now, I have a retro gaming area where I play on my retro systems that of course require wired controllers, and this is where I would usually play my old school Xbox due to wired controller restrictions. Then on my HDMI gaming systems like the Wii U, Xbox 360, Xbox One, all connect to the receiver here, which allows about 8 HDMI inputs and 2 HDMI outputs. One HDMI goes to my computer for recording purposes, and the other goes to my gaming monitor sitting way over here all the way across the room. And now with this device, plus the Xbox supported HDMI hookup, I can play my original modded Halo Xbox on my gaming monitor with any wireless controller I choose. The Xbox truly is an amazing system, and this is one hell of an upgrade for die-hard Xbox fans, especially those of you who know the possibilities of Xbox modding and emulation. I tested this device on multiple games and emulators and everything worked great. I didn't notice any input lag or random disconnections. Even with multiple controllers connected, everything just worked like you would imagine. So my final thoughts are, you should go buy one of these right now while you still can, and why people are still making them. This thing is a must, especially if you're like me and love modded Xbox systems. Now I don't have to worry about my old controllers going bad or putting wear on them. And we all know the original Xbox is becoming more of a collector's item now, and the prices on the system along with the controllers are getting up there. Keep in mind, if you want one of these, you'll have to keep an eye out, because they are custom made, meaning the supply of these boards is very limited. I'd say the best places to look if you're serious about buying one would be eBay or Etsy. And that about wraps up the video. I left a bunch of helpful links in the description if you want to look into this device some more, and if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. If you enjoyed watching this video, please remember to leave a like, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.